Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. Suro here, and today we're going to be doing another Reddit review. Now, this looks like a pretty spicy post right off the bat. Not exactly the post, but the comments within it and how people are interacting with this. Now, I've briefly talked about this kind of stuff in my previous videos, but let's just go ahead and hammer it out again. As always, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, subscribe to the channel for me, I would seriously appreciate you so much. Now, let's get started. So, someone posted some Q&A answers for the coming updates. 1,000 upvotes. This was something that they had posted on their Twitter account, and they answered the questions like when will Vanellope be joining, how do dream snaps work and all that. So we already know that information, but I like to see what everybody's thinking about it. And the top comment right here is, prepare for me to be posting the most low effort taken at a random angle picture to get my 300 Moonstone participation prize. This does not surprise me that I see this. I actually mentioned this like a few days ago in my live streams. I don't know how exactly the dream snaps is going to work, but if they make it where it's like a whole gallery, you can just look through images and click on them, I feel like we're going to see like 500 pictures of a random wall or a bush compared to like one that's actually been decorated, because a lot of people are just going to want to go in there, grab their 300 moonstones and then vote and get another 50 moonstones, and then that's it. So I'm not sure if the game's going to have like a whole gallery of stuff, because those low effort ones are going to be pretty painful to have to like siphon through thousands of photos, and most of them are just terrible and low effort until you finally get some good ones. And then I don't know if the ones that get like an upvote or whatever likes on them, if it brings them to the top of the category, but then that would be kind of unfair, because then it's like, well, everybody's going to look at the top row or two and then pick out of those best ones when there could be an even better one all the way at the bottom. So we really don't know exactly how the dream snaps is going to work. I hope they make it fair. I'm not sure if there's going to be an algorithm for it, if they're going to make it even like fair in any way. I don't know, but it's funny. This is exactly what I was thinking people were gonna do, and I'm not mad about it. I mean, it's a free 300 moonstones, like why not? Now, we just found some information that even I didn't know. Someone posted this, just popping this in here. I see they said we will still have blue chests. So Disney Dreamlight Valley said you will still be able to earn moonstones through blue chest. So that means we will be able to obtain like a free 700-ish, I think it's 700 moonstones per week, which is actually huge. That means you should be able to buy some of your favorite items in the premium shop every single month if you do the bare minimum, take your pictures, vote, and collect the blue chest every single day. Auto River said, this puts me at much ease. No need to link social media to your game. 350 moonstones just for participating and voting seems like a good chunk. It really is, guys. Like, it's actually really good. As long as they don't raise the items for like the future items that they add into the premium shop, as long as they don't raise the price of moonstones, we're good, because that kind of balances out how expensive the microtransactions were in the game before. I think it's at a good level where you still have to grind and you still have to log on every day and do like these few things, but I think it would be, the game would kind of even out and be in a good spot if they kept everything the way it is. The prices for the house skins don't go above 3,750, and then all the furniture, all the other things are actually lower than that. If they keep everything the same, they implement these moonstones, I think that's going to be a lot better. It's going to be a win-win. We get stuff that's actually pretty decently priced at this point, because we can actually get moonstones faster, and then Gameloft still can make money and profit off the game on their end, and I think it would be just great for everybody all around, and we could really make things happen within this game. Nintendo refunded my money. I called Nintendo and explained that after 10 months this game is still a dumpster fire. I told them that the devs are not prioritizing fixing existing problems, quests, decorating, Scrooge your store, but continue to pump out new content in an effort to capitalize on those players who are addicted. They agreed with me and refund. Okay, hold up. You played this game for 10 months. It took you 10 months to figure out that this game had some bugs. A game that is in early access. When you purchase this game, you know full well that there could be bugs. It's not going to work as intended. You could lose all your progress. It could break, like all that. 10 months. Now, I will say I completely agree 100% that they are not prioritizing bug fixes. They are 100% prioritizing monetization and making money off of this game. I will agree with you there, but I also don't think it was exactly fair that you played this for 10 months before deciding that the game that had some of the same bugs then are still riddled with it now. Because when you're purchasing it in early access, you're purchasing it to play it early, understanding that the game is going to be buggy and stuff. And then it would be different, I guess, if you wanted to attempt to get a refund after the game hit 1.0, maybe. But at the time of purchasing it, you were signing the agreement that you knew the game was broken and not working. It's still in development. So I don't know. I don't really understand what the whole point of this is, because now if a bunch of people think like, oh, we can get our $30 back, I think that's just going to create a lot of problems. Especially when just because something's broken now, it doesn't mean they won't fix it and remedy it in the next few months. And then also it's kind of a balance, because the company, while they have been focusing on monetization, but they're also focusing on pumping out new content for us. So if they spent all of their time working on bug fixes, then they're not going to have enough new content, which everyone, including myself, is already complaining that there's not enough content in the game right now. So they have to balance it out. It's going to take a while. That's why early access might take longer than just a year. It might take 2 years. This game might be in early access for 5 years. I've played games like Ark Survival Evolved that have been in early access for like 6 or 7 years. And that game is completely riddled with bugs. I spent $30 on it, and you know what? It's given me like 8,000 hours of gameplay time. So everyone is, you can, if you want to request a refund, then do it. I just don't really understand the point of these posts, because all it's going to do is breed negativity. And then for something that we all agreed in like 10 months, come on now. Let's see here. That's good to hear. Did you only have to make one call, or did you have to talk to several people, reps? I'm just curious, as I've been really disappointed with the lack of stability too on the Switch. 2 phone calls. They didn't even argue with me. The first person didn't have the authority to grant a refund on something outside the return window. The second call came from one that reviewed my request and just needed to confirm a refund method. I was okay with store credit, but they gave me a refund. Do you still have the game? I don't think so. I deleted from my console before I called them. They didn't say either. Okay. Is this something we all can do? I've literally stopped playing on my Switch due to all the problems it has. I wasn't expecting it to work. I did it out of principle. To be honest, I have very few problems with the Switch version. It crashes maybe once or twice when I play, but that's about it. See, that's the thing. I've had my main account where I have even like done like bugs and like time travel and stuff, and I have not had any issues with it on that whole time. And then there's like my alternate account that, yeah, it has some problems, but I understand that. I deleted my saves and I restarted. It shouldn't be crashing at all, beta or not. Honestly, I would love to play a video game that doesn't crash. Guys, early access is to fix this. Also, the crashing on the Nintendo Switch, while it can maybe be fixed and altered, which is going to take time, it's because the Switch's hardware just can't keep up with it. It's not exactly 100% Dreamlight's fault. Like, it's the Nintendo Switch, guys. Like, it's the console. We're playing a console that's how many years old? And then when it released how many years ago, it was already outdated then. It wasn't even caught up with the original Xbox One or the PlayStation 4. Like, that's why this game of 2023 is not running on a console that is like meant for a handheld from like, I don't know, what, 8 or 10 years ago? Yes, I see her post over on Twitter all the time. These are absolutely lovely. She always creates some of the best like custom designs, and going to be a huge contender when it comes to actually having to compete against them, because these designs are so cute. Like, look how adorable. That's a cool thing about this game too that I really love. Like, if you can't afford or you don't have enough Moonstones, you could just create your own furniture. Like, how cool is that? And that's something they added in the update, like what, the last update? And what do you think the game's going to be like a year from now? Like, seriously, imagine that. We are always focusing on the negatives. Look when the game first came out, not even a year ago. We're getting close, right? Look how much stuff that they have added to the game for free. Like this, furniture mode. Like, they've added so much for free. It's actually mind-blowing how much stuff they have. Not to mention the amount of story content, like everything. And then all of this stuff, pretty soon when it does go free to play, it's going to be a lot of stuff that's free to play for one person that didn't have to spend a single dollar. They're going to have access to all of this this content. Oh my gosh, my flower fields build at the Forest of Valor. This is so cute, and it's actually like, oh my gosh, that had to have taken forever. Placing down every single one of these flowers. Look how that is so insane. This is, oh, this is by Cupcake is Gaming. Yes, I actually featured a video with some of their content. They were the ones who like showed me how to do the create walls with like refrigerators and things like that. That's so cool. I love this so much. Let me teleport to my house. Anyone else think we should be able to teleport to our homes? I don't want to move a well next to my house. You know, this is something that should have been in the game a while ago, and I expect them to add this in the future at some point, and I'm really excited for it because I would love to just be able to open my map and just teleport to random things, like even all of my houses, my premium houses, and that would also increase the value of the houses. So like when we used to spend like 3,000 moonstones on these houses, we were paying for it then, but they actually got better because now we can actually place the whole house down. So the value of the house actually went up, and you know, like we didn't have to spend any more moonstones. So then if eventually they add this to the player houses, these houses are going to get better and better and worth even more than when we originally had to pay for them with the moonstone. So I think this is an absolutely wonderful idea. I want to be able to teleport to my own house. And it would actually, I don't know if I would rather them teleport me inside my house or inside my other houses or just like at my mailbox. I think I would rather just teleport me to my mailbox, but it would help you get around the map a lot easier. And I guess it would just have a lot of extra spawn points. So that'd be pretty cool. It'd be worth it to purchase the houses, and it would benefit them again because people would be more inclined to buy the houses. So I think that's a great idea. Thank you for that, Sneaky Squid. These are the kind of comments and posts we need more of around here. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. I finally finished my take on the elemental dresses to fit the new hairstyles. Hope you enjoyed. That is insane. I cannot wait for multiplayer. If they do multiplayer right and they make it where we can share custom designs. And so if, who made this real quick? Let me take a look. Lady Erilyn. Oh, yeah. If she could like upload her stuff. This is Lady Jane's. I didn't even notice that at first. So this is Lady Jane. She creates guides on the games and all that stuff that everyone's been sharing around on the internet, especially like the critter guides and stuff. If we can submit these later on, and then I could say like, oh, I want to go to this catalog number, whatever that she has it listed as, and then I can bring that into my game, that would be absolutely insane. I hope they do, because there's no way I could create anything like this. Like, no shot. This is absolutely adorable. It matches the hairstyle. Like, look around. This is so amazing. So I actually wanted to bring this one up because even though I made a video on it, there's one thing that I missed on here, and your character is holding a drink. So does this mean we can hold stuff? One thing I've been wanting them to add to the game is actually something that's been in every single game that's come out for the past 5 years. Your characters have emotes. And I've been wanting emotes coming to this game, especially if we could take pictures and screenshots and stuff. I think that would be so adorable. And it looks like we might be able to hold some items in this game, even if it's just like food items. I would like that. Now, if we could actually drink them and have an eating or a drinking animation, even better. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, this is probably Vanellope's level 10 quest. I don't believe we'll be able to write it. Here's her house. It's been a split. This is like, a lot of people think it looks amazing. I think it looks good. And a lot of people absolutely hate it. Let me know which side of the fence you are on in the comment section below. But the update looks pretty cool. I don't think there's going to be a lot of content, guys. I really don't. It looks like, just based on the image here, we're going to get the Dream Snaps thing, which is going to be great. Friendship quest, a few other things, maybe a couple little things like where we can hold items. But as for story content, I don't think we're going to get too much until September. And I believe September is going to be some massive, massive updates. Finally tore the plaza down and going for a parkish look now. This is actually really good because it's definitely given a parkish vibe. Everything that's going on right here in the front looks amazing. I like how it's pretty even and balanced out, symmetrical. You have one of the big buildings on the left side. You got Scrooge's shop, and then on the right side you have Remy's place. And it does look like it's a work in progress, but if you keep up with what you got going on here, it's going to be really great. And I love this tree design that you're doing right here. And it just like emphasizes the path to the castle. That is so, so amazing. Okay, screenshots like this blow me away. Now, they do have a filter if anyone's wondering how they, like, this obviously has some filter and editing, but these look so incredible. So they actually designed this place look really nice, and it looks really full too. Like, it doesn't look too busy. It just looks full. And this is the style that I absolutely love. Like, that is incredible. And then you have the character with the wizard hat. That's so cute. Petting your companion. Like, there's just so much going on, but in a very tasteful way that it's just not just too much stuff, you know? Oh my gosh, this is actually some of the greatest stuff. Now, it looks like with Dream Snaps, you're not going to be able to do anything like this because this would actually be really cool, but I could see how it'd be unfair, you know, people that aren't quite as good at editing and stuff. So it does look like Dream Snaps is going to be strictly in the game. That's what they said. And I don't know if they're going to revamp the whole camera system or if you can edit it or put filters or anything, because I know some games have that built in where you can actually edit stuff. But I don't think you'll be able to make things like this, but this stuff just looks incredible overall. I love to see this, especially like look at the dream fruit tree, the tree house, which I'm hoping we can move this tree house at some point. Please, Game Loft, please. They have 5 other images here. Like, look how incredible these are. That's so amazing. Fantastic job. Emmy Bouquet, great job, seriously. Waiting for Vanellope's car so I can park in my mini parking lot. Oh, I love how you have the motifs here. You got a placeholder spot for Eve. Oh, we got Mike Wazowski, Stitch right here. And then we got Vanellope's ride's going to be going right there. I love that. Oh, shit. What is this? My permanent theme park is nowhere near done, but I wanted to show the custom rugs and picnic tables I made to match the food stalls. That is insane. Like, this looks like something they would actually have in the premium shop. And that's what I mean. Like, even if we don't have enough Moonstones, at least we can create our own stuff. And then they're going to keep adding stuff to the game and improving on the touch of magic. Pretty soon, you're just going to be able to make stuff even better that the developers and the artists are probably coming up with that they're selling for premium money. Creativity that the community has is like second to none. Like, I've not seen anyone as creative as this community on Dreamlight Valley, and this is just incredible work. I love this. Like, you can make so much in this game. And last but not least, we're gonna leave it on a good note with a happy little snowman village right here. This is super cute, especially with the little snowing clouds and the little tiny snowballs placed everywhere. This is incredible. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I apologize if it was a little bit too much of a rant, but, you know, yeah, that's how it goes. We're kind of hot and cold over here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I seriously appreciate you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next one.